Now, let me switch for the rest of the presentation to giving you some examples of story. And I've specifically chosen these because of their relevance to your personal work and to your association. However, when we did our research for 3 years on story use, unfortunately, we did not find any examples of story use in laboratories. So what I'd like you to do, first of all, is imagine yourself as Jody Beveridge. Jody is an RN in the operating room at Rush Copley Medical Center in Aurora, Illinois. And Jody was going for her bachelor's degree in nursing, and as a part of that curriculum, she was asked to take a course in story and to start telling her own personal stories and capturing them from other people. So she went to the VP of nursing, Sean Turrell, and she said, Sean, would it be okay if I worked with the staff in the OR and got them to tell their stories too? And Sean thought that'd be a great idea. So she put together a couple of what are called story prompts. Story prompts start with the words, tell me about. Their first staff meeting, what they did is Jody said, tell me about that moment when you knew you had to come to the field of nursing. And then for the second meeting, she said, tell me about what keeps you here at Rush Copley Medical Center. And then you know what happened? The nurses got really enthusiastic, and they wanted to start telling stories about their patients. And they put some of those stories into print. They put them in newsletters. But they didn't stop there. They now publish this coffee table booklet called Extraordinary Care that's out in all of the waiting rooms for patients, staff, and families to read. And they have a new version of it every single year. Now you're probably saying to yourself, yeah, so. You're like me, right? Yeah, so what's the big deal about this? What if I told you that turnover in the OR dropped from 35% to less than 5%? Would that make a difference? You know, when you consider that the current statistics from the Gallup organization show that 79% of employees are either partially or fully disengaged in every single workplace across this country, that is really, really significant, and they did not spend a dime. So here's what I'd like us to do, is I want you to practice what they did.